Philosophy of education. A well-educated society has the power to define the thriving future of the next generations and is a critical factor of an adequately regulated nation. The philosophical aspect of education relates to the educational nature and goals, as well as the philosophical concerns arising from educational theory and practice. Considering the variety of social and individual manifestations of this practice, philosophy education determines the individual manner of oneself concerning teaching and responding to educational issues the students provide. However, it should always address particular ethical considerations within social and political philosophy. The essence of the philosophy of education implies the combination of underlying philosophical issues and problems regarding specific educational policies and practices. With that said, having a clear and concise philosophical vision of education is a fundamental approach to designing a personal teaching strategy that contributes to the development of high levels of educational attainment. The completion of the EPI, Education Philosophy Inventory, testing greatly assisted in examining my predominant philosophical perspectives that most comply with my views about teaching, learning, curriculum, and governance, the four commonplaces of educating. As such, essentialism and reconstructionism are the two philosophical perspectives that I should consider when defining my philosophy of education. More specifically, essentialism advocates a conservative philosophical view, which points out the intellectual and moral standards that schools should convey. I believe that essential knowledge and skills are the primary focus of the curriculum. The teaching strategies should be practical and, in any way, affect the social policy. My teaching philosophy is based on more conventional methods that consider facts. Therefore, students should be educated in terms of discipline, hard work ethics, and respect for authority. Reconstructionist perspective, in turn, claims that educational facilities take the leading role in reconstructing current society. In my opinion, every student should be perceived individually and taught in their own and unique manner. By performing the role of a teacher, I consider myself as part of the significant step that each student takes in life. Hence, I should serve as proper guidance for students throughout their lifelong educational path. Schools are the primary means responsible for transmitting critical knowledge and have the mission to change and improve society. For this reason, I believe it is important to ask yourself first whether teaching is the right career choice to perform such a transformative role for future generations. As a teacher, one must constantly work on creating a positive environment that promotes an easy and exciting process of learning. A teacher serves the student's needs regardless of personal issues that should always remain separated from work. My philosophical perspectives are both student and teacher-centered, which I assume is a good combination to develop my future teaching practice. My teaching goal is to educate intelligent problem solvers who enjoy the learning process and feel comfortable in the world they live in, while also helping to reshape it. I also believe that students should become culturally literate individuals and exemplary citizens that have enough power to compete. Most importantly, I want to stay honest with every student and help them implement the obtained knowledge in real life and the challenges that the future holds for them. It is crucial to provide well-organized and structured teaching plans and be level-headed in terms of grading and criticism. Furthermore, when a teacher wants his students to be honest and open-hearted, he should become this person himself. Both teacher and a student should nurture healthy relationships and become a coherent part of the school community. However, as an educator, one should also be responsible for personal finances, investments, the educator tax credit, and the membership fees. To conclude, I believe that promoting a favorable climate between teachers and students is vital for raising a knowledgeable and skilled generation that is empowered to transform society.